We want to take you to downtown Stillwater, what it looks like today. It's filled with so many charming businesses and restaurants, and many of these places are on the Register of Historic Buildings.
Now, some even say that there are some places here that experience paranormal activities.
Ooh.
The company American Ghost Walks offers walking tours of Stillwater. Our photojournalist Bill Middeke discovered who is roaming the halls of some of these Stillwater businesses.
Hi, I'm Dangerous Linda. Welcome to Stillwater, Minnesota. Today I'm here to take you on a preview of my Stillwater Ghost Tour. This is the first stop on our tour. This is the Water Street Inn. It's one of the most famously haunted hotels in Stillwater and also one of the most controversial hauntings. The reason it's controversial is because they say it's haunted by the ghost of a Confederate soldier. Not only is he a Confederate soldier, he's kind of a stinky Confederate soldier, kind of stinky with the BO, and he smells like stale whiskey to boot. So people have said that they run into this soldier in the hallways of the hotel. One woman even reported that he got into bed with her in her room. Here we are at the beautiful St. Croix River. This is what brought people here in the first place, the logging industry. And as beautiful as it is, unfortunately, plenty of people have lost their lives in this river. One of the most unusual and interesting former residents of this area, John Jeremy. John Jeremy was a body finder. His business card said that he would help you find your drowned loved one for $50 to $500. And he was very, very successful. Here's Lolito's. It used to be Pub 112. When it was Pub 112, they had a lot of haunted sightings there. The staff reported that if they put all the chairs up before they left in the evening, all the chairs would be down in the morning. If they put all the chairs down, then all the chairs would be up in the morning. The cupboard doors would be open and the bottles of booze would be out on the counter. So they believe that there's a ghost here named George. You'll also find out that there's a lady ghost there in a long white dress that they call Elizabeth. One of the most famous haunted pubs in Stillwater, Lolito's. Welcome to the warden's house. This is where the warden lived who watched over the territorial prison of Stillwater. And there were 13 different wardens who lived here. The last one was Warden Wolfer. Warden Wolfer lived here, he raised his family here, and most notably his daughter Trudy. When Trudy grew up, she married a young doctor who was interning at the prison next door. They got married and moved to Blue Earth. They had a little baby, and then Trudy died of appendicitis very suddenly. The baby came back to live here at the warden's house, and now they say that Trudy's ghost can be seen roaming around the house looking for her baby. This is the old Isaac Staples sawmill, and now it's the home of Staples Mill Antiques. The owner of the antique store has reported that when she was working alone, she heard big, heavy footsteps coming down from the ramp from the second floor to the first floor. She was super frightened. She described herself as a person who didn't believe in ghosts at the time. They have different things happen. They hear footsteps when nobody's there. Maybe they put a lockbox down on a table. It seems to jump off of its own volition. Or things go missing. They put them one place and they show up someplace else. Well, that's a little taste of our Stillwater Ghost Tour. I'm Dangerous Linda, and I hope that we'll be able to haunt you soon.
You gonna go see if you can find George?
I don't want to see any ghosts. If there's a ghost somewhere, I'm going the opposite direction.
Some people are drawn to this. They love it. And if that's you, the American Ghost Walks also offers tours in Minneapolis, in St. Paul, and in Red Wing.
These things are super fun. So the tour here in Stillwater, typically an hour to 2 hours long. Tickets are around $25 a person. To book a tour, head to AmericanGhostWalks.com. Go under Destinations tab, click on Minnesota, and then specifically go to Stillwater.